Welcome back. Surround Sound Podcast. I am Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor, and this is the last segment of the show. Segment I'd like to call Sign of the Times. Well, the topic for today is Jay-Z's return to prominence, and what does it mean? I got like 3 questions. I kind of boiled everything down to 3 questions. One, which will be my last question, is Jay-Z for the black community? Number 2, is Jay selling an abundance of albums good for hip-hop music? And number 3, how good is the actual album? Well, we're going to start with the last first. The first shall be last. I mean, his name is Jay-Z, like Young Hova, like J-Hova. See what I did there? What's going on, Hen? How you doing, man? As far as the album goes, everybody's had to say something about this album. From Joey Badass said that he was a direct inspiration for the album. I doubt it, but that's neither here nor there because Jay-Z tried to sign him to Rock Nation. So we'll give you that, Joey. 50 Cent said it's golf course music, but he said that he liked the album at the same time, just saying it was just like, I don't understand that because the things that Jay-Z said aren't like hard things to fathom. What's going on, Nicole? It weren't hard things to fathom or anything. It was just like, hey, don't spend that, spend here. You know, you be wiser with your money. Infidelity is not good. I mean, it wasn't a hard concepts to grasp. No, it was not. Speaking of money and what you should do with it, Boosie said he's going to keep putting racks up to his ear because that's what his fans want. Well, Boosie, this is the only thing that I have to say in reference to that. And this is this. And it's this. All my life, I was born in, I won't say when, but I was born at the beginning of hip-hop. And hip-hop is supposed to have been a mirror for things that are going on. If that's the case, I don't know people that just walking around with racks to their ear, Boosie. So if you, Boosie Badass, if you are a mirror and you show the injustices and atrocities that go on in the black community, then where you get that from? Just a question. We're not even gonna go no deeper than that. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's always been crazy to me to see people putting racks to the ear. Even what's the boy name? Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy did a video where he was eating diamonds or something. I thought it was all just like just fun and games. I didn't really think that it would turn into something like this. Regardless, finally, my take on the album, if you can't tell by now, is that it's dope. The dude went platinum within a week. A lot of people are saying that he bought those records. I don't think he bought those records. Did Sprint buy the records? Probably so. So, if Sprint want to buy 1 million of my albums and hand them out to 1 million different people, so be it. I still went platinum. But getting back to the actual album, Jay-Z has been talking about the same material in different ways for now his, 13th studio album. It's the same stuff. I'm not saying that in a negative manner. I'm just saying that's what it is. What's going on, Pew? How you living, homie? I mean, you're going to get a couple of soul ballads, where whoever the producer is and for this album is No ID, going to take and cut up an old soul song, and he's going to, do what he does with it, like on the story of OJ. He's going to have a song to the ladies. He does that here, but it's more towards his wife. And if that's what has caused all the hoopla about this album, then so be it. That's fine. That's cool. However, whether it was Make the Song Cry and others like it, Can I Get a what? I mean, all these songs were for ladies. Or thirdly, he would make a song for the club, whatever. This album doesn't really have that, but the dude is almost 50. That takes me to number 2. Is Jay selling an abundance of albums good for hip-hop music? I'll say the same thing that I said to one of my friends who is a rapper. Rap music is going to mature like any other art form. And we've seen that in the past couple of years, where now you have old school hip-hop stations where they play probably like music from 1980 to probably 1995. And that's all that you're going to hear on that station. And it's been very profitable. Same thing is going to happen with hip-hop in general. You're going to have some classic hip-hop. Rock music is the same way. You're going to have, some trap music hip-hop or hard hip-hop. You're going to have some classic hip-hop. You're going to have maybe some ballad type hip-hop. This all happens in the maturation of the art form. Lastly, and most importantly, is Jay-Z for the black community? Of course, I can't truly answer that question, yay or nay, depending on who it is and what evidence they have to support that claim. It could or it could not be. What I will say is this. Black America needs to stop. I won't say stop. Black America needs to look to people that are actually in the sphere of leading Black America. Jay-Z is a rapper. That's not what he does. When I'm in the club, at the bar, and I'm listening to Jay-Z, I'm not thinking about stereotypes and this, that, and the third as far as Black America goes. I'm just having a good time. I think it's dope, however, that Jay-Z chose to talk about certain ills within America and African-American race in general. I'm glad he took the time to talk about certain things. That's dope. I appreciate it, Jay. Not just for myself, but for us in general. So when the thought is, once again, is Jay-Z for the black community? Is he aiding? Is he helping with the black community? All I'll say is look at his music. He's always talked about doing proper things with money. He's also talked about doing ridiculous things with money. That's the dichotomy that is hip-hop music. I think that's the dichotomy that is humans in general. Hey, you want a woman that, as far as being a man, you want a woman that's going to stick with you, when you ain't got nothing, but you want to be able to buy some things. It's kind of crazy, but that's just the way it is. I hear the music in my ear, so that means that's the end of the show. For Troy, for myself, in the words of the scholar Jerry Springer, be good to yourself and each other. See you guys next time on the Surround Sound Podcast.